What's up, everybody? Don't mind the banner or the logo. Actually, nah, you can mind it. Iron Inquisitor made that for me because he thinks it's funny when I call something out as heresy. So I don't blame him. It is funny. But how's everyone been doing? I've been doing okay. Let me go ahead and invite peeps to the stream. As always, anybody is welcome. Well, at least those that have the Jedi Knight rank on my server. I got one person watching. There was a SWOTOR update that came out recently. I need to actually check into that because it's been a while since I've played SWOTOR. I love the game, but I just haven't really been. Not that I don't care about it. It's what I won from what I got, So, but which was what happened to Revan, and I kind of figured that out. What happened to him? So, not that I figured it out. I know what happened to him now. So, which I was satisfied with. His ending was weird. The whole his light side essence and his light side personalities, dark side personality split. Very strange, but other than that, I was pretty satisfied with how they ended him. So it's weird now because Revan, he was always just, that Sith Lord we all heard about, but we didn't really know anything about him, at least some of us. That was me. But now that I know his story, I cringe when other people talk about Revan, but they have no idea what they're talking about. It's like they don't know why they like him. So I know why I like him. He's a pretty good character. He's a really good character. But I guess not. Not everybody's like that. Oh, I guess people would say, well, he looks cool. Okay, he does, but is that like good enough reason to, try and say he's the best character of all time? No, it's not, but he's a good character. I enjoy him. But I will be playing through the new update whenever. I don't know when. Sometime soon. So I have been playing through like I've said this before, but been playing through Thrawn's Revenge, and I was playing through Fall of the Republic. I kind of gave up on it. Not because I wasn't liking it. I just gave up on it. Um so but it's fun. I love Empire War. It's a lot of fun. 3 people watching, 2 now. I don't really have much to talk about. There's not much going on in the fandom. Um, Matt's doing his Jedi Order reviews, which I'm enjoying. Um, did not agree with his take on Boba Fett: A Practical Man. I thought it was a great story, and I do understand where he's coming from about why he doesn't like Boba Fett being Mandalore. But when you understand the context of it, you actually like he became Mandalore in honor of Finn Shisa after his death. So sort of in honor of him. So he did it very reluctantly. So, and I think Travis would explain that later on, but um, it was an act of honor for him. And if he's a Mandalorian, well, that's no, that's nothing strange to him. Honor. So I've never been against it, but I understand why. Because I was against. I'm like, wait, that's weird for him to be Mandalore. But once I understood the context, it made a lot more sense. Um, I thought it was a good story though. I really enjoyed it because that's the only Mandalorian story we have during the Long War. Even though we know they led this whole, their own campaign, so to speak, against the Vong, but we barely see it. Boba was in what, Unifying Force? That's it for New Jedi Order. He wasn't in Invasion. He wasn't in any Tales stories. All he had was Practical Man. So, and then of course, I mean, we would hear, stories about it later on, like Boba Fett and other Mandalorians telling about what they were up to during the Vong War in later series, but we never really got to see it, which was a shame. And then, of course, source books and guides and whatnot talk about it, but yeah. So, and I did not agree with this placement either. That story takes place shortly after Vector Prime, if not during it. So, I didn't agree with this placement either. But I'm glad he did catch the Edge of Victories slash recovery. Um, I don't want to call it. It's not a contradiction, but it's um because most people place recovery right at the beginning of Edge of Victory when that's not good. That's not a good placement. Meg Reviews put it perfectly. You should read the prologue to Edge of Victory and then read Recovery and then finish out Edge of Victory. So I'm glad he noticed that because I noticed it when I was reading. I'm like, wait, when did this happen? I think I had read. Did I read Recovery first? I don't remember if I read it first because either I read it before Edge of Victory or I read it when I read Star by Star because it's in the same book. I don't remember. I think I read it right before I read Star by Star because Recovery was later printed in the paperback version of Star by Star. I think that's what I did. That's when I noticed it. So it didn't spoil me. I knew about it's a character death. I knew about it, but then I'm reading Recovery, thinking, wait, this takes place before Edge of Victory. Why is this mentioning an event from Edge of Victory? So it's cool that he did notice that, and I think that in reading orders, you should read Recovery after the prologue of Edge of Victory 1. So glad he noticed that. I haven't spoken to Matt. It's been a while since I talked to him. It's been a while. It's been a while since I talked to a lot of people. Fandom's been kind of dying. Not dying, but it's been not very active. After Supernatural Encounters came out, we don't have much to look forward to anymore. So it's a real shame. I mean, I guess we have to look forward to the possibility of, you know, forgotten EU or lost EU that we rediscover. I guess we have that to look forward to, but who knows when that's going to happen? Who knows if it will even happen? So, though, I guess we do have to look forward to the Hungarian Han Solo novels, those translations. We have that to look forward to. That's true. The more I think about it, what else do we have to look forward to? Um, Obviously the 10th anniversary is coming up. Hey, look, Scott's back. Welcome back, Scott.
Hey,
The only person who wants to join my streams.
I was just about to go to bed, but then I saw your notification.
Well, go to bed, man.
No, I could jump on for a couple minutes.
Okay. Whatever you want. Anyway, what was I talking about? 10th anniversary is coming up. What are your thoughts?
10th anniversary of the 2014
The
decanonization.
decanonization.
I think it's pretty much out of our hands at this point. I think we've done all we can do from a urge Lucasfilm to continue it standpoint. I think we've tried pretty much every trick in the book, and we just got to wait it out as EU fans. And I think it's really gotten to the point where a lot of our own membership is kind of soured on the idea of continuing it anyway, just because Disney owns it. So
Yeah.
I can understand that the quality of their content is not the greatest, even though I don't read the new books. But I can understand that concern. It's just we're kind of like, I mean, if there's any ask, it's got to be continuation. We're getting reprints of the material as it is. Um, I think continuation and at least trying to get something is better than nothing, right? If it's bad, you don't
Right.
have to follow it. It's sort of like the whole supernatural encounters deal. It's like if it's not for you, just don't read it. But
Yeah.
anything's better than nothing, right?
Right.
So that's my take on it.
Ugh.
Do you
Well,
agree?
nobody's watching. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream. I
All
think
right.
I'll stream tomorrow though. So, because I am tired. I've been up all day. I had to go do stuff today. I went to mass today. That was fun.
I did too.
So,
It's been a busy day. I had some sort of weird roof leak. Well, it's not really the roof, but it's the wall. The wall's like sweating in my house, and I'm not sure why. It hasn't rained, and it's not near any pipes or anything, so it's really weird.
yeah, sounds weird for sure. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and probably go to bed. You need to go to bed too.
Yep.
So, I'm out.
See
I'll
ya.
stream tomorrow though. I'll
All
stream
right.
tomorrow at a better time. So, anyway, have a good night, Scott.
See ya.